Hi, this video is going to be divided into three parts. The first will be me listing the homes I built, the second will be me visiting those homes, and then the third will be me ranking them. So let's get started. The first one that I did was Eloise, My Relaxing Reading Room, and then I did Lucy's Doll Manor, very pink. I did Kurt, A Painter's Retreat. I did Caroline's Dreamy Country Ranch Home, that's a tongue twister. I did Sprinkle Castle of Cold, that's punny. I did Alice, An Antique Cottage, so nice. Zucker Festival Grounds, it's super lit. I did Eric's A Hut in the Mountains, so cozy. And I did Cephalobot's My Other Home, ooh, alien. And lastly, I did Dom's A House of Gizmo. The first house that we are going to be visiting is Eloise. This is going to be in chronological order of like the way that I build them, by the way. So as you can see, the outside is very bare because at this point I wasn't really decorating the outside of the houses. But this is the inside of the home. This build took me like an entire day because I'm an overthinker and I couldn't commit to like the layout and like the design. Like I was just thinking too much, you know? But then like once I set that orange wallpaper, everything just started coming together. I remember it. So she wanted like a relaxing reading room, and so I figured that she would need like tons of books. Like looking back at it, this room is, it looks so small compared to the other builds, but I really like it. I like that the couches are mix. How do you say? They don't match. Well, I'm boring you. Sorry, Eloise, but yeah, they don't match, and I like that. I like her little like cozy little reading nook in the rug. She can read on the rug or on the little rocking chair that she has right there. Yeah, I really like how this build turned out, and I haven't visited since I like actually built it, which was like almost a year ago. So that's Eloise's room. Next we have Lucy. Um, and she wanted a place for her dolls. Like of course, like this one, the outside looks a little more built because it was my second vacation home, so you can tell that there's a little more effort to the outdoor area. I really like it. Something that I first started doing that maybe you'll see is I would always try to include a rock. I don't know why, but it was the thing that I would do. But yeah, the outside looks nice, but let's get inside because inside it's the inside that matters, right? So yeah, this is her little dollhouse area. I remember that this was another difficult one too because I couldn't commit like at this point of the vacation home, like I wanted there to be a bedroom, I wanted there to be like a bathroom, I wanted to have like all the rooms in one room, and then like this was the first build where I realized like I can just have one room and that'll be enough. Do you get what I mean? Like I didn't need a bedroom, a how like the all the rooms in the house. So like once I realized that, this build became more easy. I really like this moon chair because like it's like decorative but also functional. So it's nice. It's a very simple design, lots of pink, very cutesy. Um, how do you say it? What was I gonna say? Oh, but yeah, like I said, like that was my biggest hurdle when I first started doing a Happy Home Paradise. Look, she's so excited about her toy. Is that I wanted to include like a room for every single thing. I really, so that was challenging, you know. But once I let go of that, it started to become more enjoyable. And again, I need to get out of here, but she's not letting me escape. Excuse me, ma'am. I need you to move because I need to go visit other homes. Thank you, Lucy. All right, so that was Lucy's vacation home. We're moving on to the next one. This one has to be one of my favorite outdoor areas that I've done. It's Kurt's vacation home. I wanted the house to look like it was part of the tree, so that's why I like the outside because you can customize like the roof. It kind of looks like the pine tree, and then this little area is like his little like art room showcase, like where he has like friends come over or just like he has like art because he wanted a painter's retreat, you know, so he has like a little art show, you know what I mean? And over here he like hosts his little friends for like bread, you know what, I don't know, like you just eat bread because people like bread, you know. And then over here is like his little like outdoor like painting area, his little painting nook like outside. And yeah, I need to take a picture because I think it looks so cute, but I really like the house and how it like blends in with the trees, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is the inside of it. Um, I love how like messy organized it is. You know, like it's messy enough, but it's still organized. Cause painting is messy, but like yeah, like it's nice. So he has like his little like he has oh my gosh, like my thoughts. Okay, whoa, calm down. You don't let your thoughts race. Take a breather. You know, wow. Like my mouth just starts moving faster than like my brain can keep up, or like vice versa. Anyways, so this is his little like painter's vacation home. And the way that I imagine it is divided into like there's like his little consultation area where people come down and sit down like while they're waiting. You know, maybe he's gonna paint them or like he's gonna do like a commission work for them. So like he has a backstory, and that's why I like this one a lot. He has a little backstory, and then that's like his little uh, like you know, maybe he has friends over, or like, you know, to make his clients more relaxed. Like you'll listen to music for inspiration or whatever, and like a little bookshelf that has I'm telling you, like I overthink so much. A little bookshelf that has like all of these like drawing books and stuff like that, and then in the little corner there's like a picture of him, and like there's a mirror right there because like I imagine that he's doing a self-portrait at the moment. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, wow, how many times can you say, do you know what I mean? Ugh, okay, let's use another word. But yeah, do you see how there's like the little picture and the little mirror because he's doing a little self-portrait of him, and he has like his painting stuff on the floor, and I don't know. This is just, it's such, and like the rug is like a little like tree trunk thing. It's just, let me see what it looks like with different lighting. Okay, but yeah, it's just, it's so nice, and I like how this one turned out. Again, it's this one was easier because like I said, like after Lucy's, like I wasn't trying to include like all the rooms, like bedrooms and all that stuff. Like this was just like a room, and it was easier for me to do, and I really like how it turned out. And yeah, yeah, it looks good. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the next home. The next home we are going to have, it's going to be Caroline's, and this was like a really fun like outdoor area to do. So like this is like all of her flowers, and then she has like her little watering bucket and her little watering station, and she has like her little like grilling area outside, and it's just, it's nice, you know, like she grills. I don't know what she, I feel like, I don't know, she looks like she would be like vegetarian. I don't know why, but she gives me vegetarian vibes. So like she does like veggie burgers. I don't know why that's relevant, but that's just the vibe I get from her. But yeah, let's go inside to see what her house looks like. And this is what her house looks like. And it's very simple. It's very simple, and I really like it. I like how like, I don't know. It just look at her on her little iPad. She's a girl boss. She's like doing stuff on her iPad. She's just I really like this build. So that like big wardrobe is in the middle, and I know it's kind of like big and like in the middle, but like when you do vacation homes, there's like normally some things that they definitely want you to use, and like that wardrobe was one of them, so I had to incorporate it. And I think I did the best that I could, putting it in the middle. And she has her little like bed because I didn't know what else to do in that area. And I like that whole, like there's something about like having a sink that faces the window that's just so relaxing. Like you wash the dishes while like you're looking out the window, like I don't know. And then her little hat, and look at that, she's watching TV. This is just, like I said, it's a very simple room, but I really like it, and I think it's like the most realistic one in the game. And I like it, and I love that couch, and I love that rug, and like I just, like I want to sit on this couch, you know, like it looks so comfortable. Um, and she has her groceries up there, and her little like kitchen, and it's just, I know that there's not much going on in this room, but I really like being in here. Like it makes me feel at ease. Like it makes me feel relaxed. Maybe that's why I'm like just like literally nothing new I'm showing in this like video clip, but like I don't know, like I like being here. Wow. Wow. I thought she was watering the vinyl player for a second. Anyways, yeah, that's going to be Caroline's home, and I really like it. And on to the next one. We have Sprinkle's home. This was a headache to do. I'm not gonna lie. It was just so like difficult because I was overthinking it. But yeah, like this is like her little like um what is it called? Like her little like outdoor dining area, whatever, her little ice rink area. And the thing that I don't like about this is just that like it's so like bright and like blue and stuff like that. There's not much contrast. So then I try to like customize the frozen items into different shades of blue to add a little more contrast. And like I have an actual video for it if you want to check it out, of when I did this little speed build. It's I think it's the first one that I posted, like speed build wise, a vacation home. But yeah, let's go inside. And this is what the inside looks like. So I imagine that it was like her little like castle, like like well, because she wanted a castle to look cold. What am I saying? sometimes the things that I'm saying just don't. What? Are you serious? You're gonna take a nap while I'm touring your house? She is like, look at her. She's hungover. She, all of those are bottles. She's of drinking age, so it's okay, all right. This, do you see that little frozen thing? So like I said, like they want you to do specific things, and that was one of them. And it was just, it was a headache trying to figure out, wow, how did she get up so quick? But yeah, it was a headache trying to figure out where to place that thing. Like I could not figure out how to like make it work in this area, you know. But I had to incorporate like, and that's my challenge. Whenever I do builds like this, like there's always three items that they want you to use, and I always want to use them. And so like I had to make sure that that was included. And this was a very challenging build. And overall, like I like how it turned out, because like yeah, like it's just a lot of frozen items, but then I don't know, like adding like hints of like pink and stuff like that around just really like brighten up the place. And yeah, I would have never done it if she hadn't like kind of like forced me, because yeah. Anyways, next we have Alice's vacation home, and like I imagine like she likes antique stuff, so I imagine that she likes to have like yard sales. So like this is like where you come and you get your coffee, and this is the items that she's selling. Now the thing on the ground, like that's a different code, and like I thought like if you changed that, like it wouldn't change it in the game, but I've learned now obviously that it does change it if you change the code design. So that's where that looks. Long story short, it used to not look like that. I'll fix that later, but let's go inside. This is her little like antique home, and I like it. So like I did that back wall like as an accent wall, so it can look like a big you know, like bookshelf. And then I added some more bookshelves on the side for like, what is it called? Dimension? Is that what it's called? And I really love this record. Look, she's dancing. I wonder what she's dancing to. And yeah, so then I imagine her like sitting here. I feel like she's writing a novel, you know? And she just looks out the window and like on her little typewriter. And oh my gosh, she is so happy. What is she dancing to? And she just like writes like her book, you know? Like she's writing a book. Is she checking herself out in the mirror? Are you kidding me? That is so funny. Look at her. She's striking a pose. Look at her. She's feeling herself. That's amazing. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. But yeah. So I like all like the antique looking items, you know? It's so nice. Oh, and that gold mirror. Are you kidding me? It's so nice. And her little like china set, like where she has like coffee or whatever. Ah, this is just like me playing the piano, you know, while she like types for inspiration. It's such a nice house. I really like it. I like it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go to the next home. Wow, like I didn't realize how much I've done. Next we have, oh my gosh, next we have Zucker, and this is when I stopped really caring that much about like the outdoor builds, because I was just like, all right, let's just build inside. This was another one that was a headache, because I could not commit to like what I wanted to do, because he wanted like a festival grounds, and so immediately I thought of Coachella. So I was like, how do I bring Coachella here? But it was just a headache. And then like I completely went like an opposite direction when I did like that firework as like an accent wall, because then I imagine that like there's like a, what is it called, there's a little festival happening between two buildings, and so like you're seeing the fireworks over like a rooftop building or whatever, and then you have like your frozen ice cream, like your street vendors sort of situation. But yeah, like I said, this was a headache, because it took me forever. Like I would start it and then like delete it all over. Like it got to a point like the other ones were starting to come like very easy to do, but this started challenging me again, and it was a point where like I almost just gave up. Like I really wanted to just go back and be like, I can't do this. But I'm glad I pushed through it, because like I don't know, I would have never created this otherwise, you know? Like if I had quit, like I had to make it work. And I really like it. It's very simple, and yeah. Oh, I wish I had shown you what it looks like when the lights turned off, because that's something that I really like about this, but I forgot to turn off the lights in this video. I know I did. But it's looking nice. It's looking nice. And I was just really happy to meet Zucker, because I had always wanted to meet him. So like when I met him, I was like, I'm going to build you a home. Like I have to, you know? And look at him fanning himself. Look at him. He's so cute. Yeah. Yeah. I like this. Okay, cool. Oh, this is another, I put this to, like, I did a speed build if you want to see it. This next one, okay? This next one. Eric's vacation home. I am so happy with how it turned out. Like, I like how the outside looks. It tells a whole story. I changed it to like nighttime, and then for the snow to be falling. So it would make sense with the indoor decorations. And again, like the design code, like that's not what it used to look like, but I changed the slots and I get to change it in here, which I didn't know that it would do. So I'm going to have to come back and fix that. But yeah, this is what the inside looks like. And I remember that this is like when the first time that I could like start changing the size of the room. So like I went big for this room. Like I made this room big. And also I do believe that this is when I started being able to use like those like wall panels. So then I decided that I was going. Look how beautiful this looks at night, by the way. Like, how cozy is that? Can you imagine watching the snow fall like that? Anyways, yeah, like I made that accent wall to look like the snow was falling, and then I put that panel wall to like kind of like separate the room. And this is like the little kitchen area. Like you have to have the sink again facing the window, and like this is like a little like just like different areas, you know, to like lounge and stuff. And I love this whole cabin. And look at that bed. It's so it's like cold but cozy. Do you know? Do you know what I'm saying? It's so good. Like this whole room just tells a story. It just tells a story. I don't know. Can you? Oh my gosh, this is hilarious to me. You can seriously cephalopods. Like you can tell again. Like for Eric, I got inspired to like decorate the outside, and then when I came here, I was just like, I don't know what to do. But he doesn't need much, you know. And that house looks tiny, but I remember that the reason why I chose that house design, because you can choose the house design, is because I wanted it to look like a rocket, and it kind of looks like a little rocket. You know what I mean? Like a rocket house. I like it. Like again, this one's simple, but it tells a story. Like he just landed, and he's like, you know, trying to learn about like, I don't know, like stuff, you know. And so like this is like the inside of his house is actually like his spaceship. You get you get it? You see the vision? It's actually his spaceship. And the reason why he looks like an octopus is because he saw Zucker, and like he changed. I'm telling you, like I come up with stories. I don't know. Like he saw Zucker, and he was like, oh, like I wanna be friends with him, and I wanna look like him. So like this little alien guy turned into Zucker, and like that's why he looks like the way that he does. And yeah, this is like his little command center. Whoa, like I just realized that you can turn that off. Again, like a lot of like things. So like over here is like where he like takes things apart because he's so curious about like the mechanics and stuff. So like he'll take them apart, and they'll run through the conveyor belt, and he'll like learn about them. And yeah, like all of this is so nice. Wow. And all the gears are moving and stuff. And this is his little bed, and he's sleeping in his little bed. Are you kidding me? He's sleeping. Like he doesn't actually sleep. Like he just goes in there to like recharge his batteries, literally. But yeah, that's what he looks like. And now he's awake. Now he's awake. Oh, and like he also found this pet hamster. So that's his little hamster. And that's a picture of him and Zucker. Look at the hamster. It's so cute. Is it a hamster or a gerbil? I don't know. But yeah, I forgot that I never turned on these gears. This is just, it's so nice. Look at him with his little wrench. Like he's about to fix something. He's so cute. The little DIYer. I like how this turned out too. Wow. Look at him. He's either like dancing or he's like fixing something. I don't know. It's so cute. Anyways, that was his home. Next we have, oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. This is Dom's. I did nothing. I did nothing to the outside. So like Dom used to live on my island, and then I kicked him out, and then I saw him that he wanted a vacation, so I just got excited, and I was like, yes, I'm building you a home right now. So like I didn't even like bother to like do anything on the outside. But yeah, let me turn on the lights. Like you can actually see what it looks like. Though the full effect really looks nicer when the lights are off, but like you won't be able to see anything. So he wanted like a house of gizmo. So like what is it called, like punk steam sort of situation. And so yeah, this is his little gaming setup. So like he's a gamer, and he has his little ring light, and that's his laptop, and that's his little like loft bed area. Like it just looks so nice. Like it looks like, wow, like what a bachelor pad. You know what I'm saying? And like I love these couches. Like I want these in real life. And I like that they're different colors, and it's so nice. It's so nice. Like. And do you see how cool this looks when the lights are turned off? Like in order to get the full effect, the lights have to be turned off. Like all the neon and like the gears, and this is just so cool. Wow. Oh my gosh. And like his little like gamer setup, like if you're like streaming or playing or whatever, like the backdrop, do you see that? Like that would be like the backdrop of like what like you would be seeing. So yeah, wow, what a nice house. Like I would have never thought of building this unless like he like told me that he wanted specific things, you know. So that's his house. So I forgot to film an outro. Yeah, that's something that I would do, as organized as I can be or try to be. Like I just end up forgetting to do things, but I'm still gonna do like the ranking part. But yeah, let's just get started on the ranking. Okay, the qualifications to place were overall design, how challenging it was, and how enjoyable the build was. Because sometimes even though it was challenging, it was still fun, and sometimes when it was challenging, it was not enjoyable at all. You get what I mean? So in 10th place, we are going to have Lucy's Doll Manor. In 9th place, I am going to put Sprinkles Castle of Cold. In 8th place, I am going to put Zucker's Festival Grounds. And seventh place, I'm going to put Alice's An Antique Cottage. In 6th, I am going to do Kurt's A Painter's Retreat. In 5th, I am going to do Cephalobot's My Other Home. In 3rd place, I am going to do Caroline's Dreamy Country Ranch Home. In 4th place, I'm going to do Dom's House of Gizmo. In 2nd place, I am going to do Eloise, My Relaxing Reading Room. And in 1st place, I am going to do Eric's A Hut in the Mountains. Eric's Hut in the Mountains is my favorite because, like I said, it tells a really good story. And then Eloise, like even though it's simple, it was my first build. And looking back at how it looks and being the first build, I just love it. And then Dom's gets 3rd place because again, like I would have never thought of like doing a house like that if it wasn't for the things that he asked me to do. So that's why those ended up being my top 3. I had Caroline's home at first, but then like I switched them because I'm fickle like that. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Sorry that the outro isn't really an outro, and I just realized that this is going to be the first time that I don't do a razzle dazzle dance. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you got some inspiration from these homes. Even if you don't have Happy Home Paradise, maybe you can incorporate them in your own home. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Okay, goodbye now.